Okay. All right. So whether people are on here or not, this is gonna stay to the page. Cool. You can hear me. So people can always just kind of skip ahead to this awkward beginning. Um, so I guess the first place to kind of start is phone is the best friend. That's kind of how I get through couponing. And the apps that I use have become incredibly extensive. Um, and they range from like the store apps like ShopRite, CVS, Dollar General. Those are the three. Oh, and Target. Those are the four that I typically use the most. Um, just because as you get familiar with couponing, they are the ones that kind of work best with deals. And it's easier as far as their pricing goes, coupon policies, and whatnot. Um, it was kind of better like a year ago because these stores didn't really catch on to people using digital coupons and the manufacturer coupons, like the print coupons. So you're kind of getting like double the money off, but they caught on to that. So that's no more. All right. So Dana, I think you said organization was a thing that you had an issue with. I'm not overly organized when it comes to my coupons. And I have a lot of them, a lot of inserts, like a ridiculous amount of inserts. So I just kind of keep, that's one of the containers. I actually just started purging. I definitely have like a year's worth of coupons in my house that I'm trying to get rid of. You don't get rid of them like the next week that you have them. You keep them because I have like inserts from May right now. And when the coupon deals link up, there's still coupons that were issued back in May that you can still use to get free or really cheap stuff. So that's kind of good to know, is just kind of keep your stuff. I like to keep it in a container. That works for me. Otherwise, they're spread out across my house. So what I like to do is, so this is one of the coupon inserts that I'm talking about. It's P&G. It comes in the Sunday paper. And what I typically do when I receive these is up top, it's a little more clear on these, but it says September 2019. Again, that's P&G. And what I like to do when I get these coupons is I just like to put like the date it came out, which I believe this was 8/25 PG. And that way when I'm like trying to get stuff done, I could just really quick see that, yeah, that's 8/25 PG. Another set of coupon inserts that come in the papers are Smart Source. So when you see Smart Source, it's in the coupon deals, it's usually abbreviated, oh, other side. It's usually abbreviated SS. And with these coupon things, you'll see like SS98 or SS55. What that's telling you is it came out that day. So that issue came out, you know, that Smart Source came out in the Sunday of September 8th or whatever. If you, obviously these don't come printed with the date on the front of them. Something I didn't know until I started really getting into couponing is on the Smart Source, it's right there in the binding. It's really small, but it's there, right there at the end. So this one says 8/25/19. I obviously haven't gotten around to this, so what I'll do is write on the front with a Sharpie, a dark Sharpie usually, 8/25 Smart Source, just like that. And that keeps me organized. So now I know that I have my, you know, my 8/25 PG, my and the 8/25 Smart Source. So the last coupon insert that comes in the Sunday paper is the Retail Me Not. That could be found up there. Yes, they also have an app. I think they used to be, I forget what they used to be. It was like the Penny Saver or something like that, some other insert that used to be regularly out in the paper, and they were bought out. So this is who they are now. Retail Me Not is usually, I don't know, shortened as RMN, Retail Me Not. And so when you're looking at the coupon deals, that's what they mean. Again, with the dating, so if it's like RMN 98, so you know to look for your Retail Me Not from September 8th. Again, up in that binding, really super small lettering, but this one's kind of up top, and you'll see the date right there. It's really not that small in person. It just looks ridiculously small on my page. So again, I'm going to put the date, which is 8/25/19. So when I'm looking for my couponing stuff, I can see the date and kind of flip right to it. And I like to keep all my dates all together. So again, if you're going back through those that are from like May, all right, you know to skip through August, July, June, and get to your May inserts. There are different sites that keep up with when you can purge your inserts when there's just no coupons left in them and you can just throw whatever left in the booklet away. Or another option is, I know that Army vets or women on like Army bases or military bases, or even men or women who are in the armed services, you can actually mail them your coupons, and they are allowed to use expired coupons up to, I forget what the month is. It's maybe like 3 months, 6 months, somewhere like that. So if you don't mind spending a couple bucks, put them in a box. There's different APO, I believe, addresses that take it. If not, I know that various areas do have drop-off points that you can just go drop off those old coupons to if you no longer want to use them. So that's great. Again, that was the organizational section. Some people use like these little, I probably actually have it over here somewhere. Yeah, I don't know where it went. The little card things, business card holders or baseball card holders, they'll put them in a binder. And then they'll actually pre-clip them by category. If that works for you, that's great. For me, it doesn't. I do better by the whole date system. If I start cutting my coupons out, I do end up losing them or thinking that I have them with me or something of that nature, and then I end up losing them, and then I'm usually pretty annoyed about it. So like I said, that method works for me, just keeping everything right in their books, stacking them. You know, if it helps you to like stack them like that, you know, various weeks, that way you know what week ends where. So you can do that too. All right, so that kind of hit the organization part of things. Let me just clip back onto our page and see what the other points were. I'm definitely going to touch a lot about the apps. Apps is a big thing. So as far as your phone goes, your phone is your best friend, again, while you're couponing. And the reason for that is everything is on your fingertips. I mean, you can get the deals online, you can get the newspaper flyers online, you can do all of that, which is super helpful, especially if you're on the go, if you're sitting in the parking lot like I'm usually doing, trying to remember what those deals were. So what I do is I do keep, no, this is why I wanted to do the mirroring. I do have a folder on my phone that is solely for couponing, which is not that, which is just over there. I click on the folder and then I have all of my various couponing apps. I actually have like 3 pages of them. It seems a little excessive, but I do a lot of receipt scanning and a lot of cash back. Silly enough, I actually couponed my way to vacation about a week and a half ago now, just by using these apps. And I know that seems silly, but I scanned enough receipts, got a couple referrals, some of them had bonus points on them, and I couponed my way to Virginia Beach from New York. So that was great because otherwise that wouldn't have happened. It just not in the cards. So my, I guess, starting point with the phone is the stores. Again, ShopRite, has digital coupons, CVS has digital coupons, Dollar General, Target. Those are my biggest phoning coupons. I know typically I think bigger retailers do have them. I believe Wegmans has them if you shop there. So definitely just go into the App Store, type in whatever store it is that you like to shop at, and download their app. Usually you have to have like an account with them that's hooked up to your store card, and you put in that number or your login, and it will load your digital coupons right onto your phone, which is super great. So I can actually pull mine up. I shop at ShopRite, if you can at all see that. Again, why I wanted to screen mirror. I will actually do a little segment after that, just kind of after this video, I'll post how I get to my apps and what the digital coupons look like. But again, I do the digital coupon, I click on it, and then what I do is I just scroll down and I hit every digital coupon that's available. You never know if you're going to use a deal. You might not think that you are going to use it. You might not know what the product is. But a big thing with couponing is you got to keep an open mind. A lot of the big promos coming out are typically new products that they're trying to get out there on the market. I've actually found a lot of new things that I liked just by couponing, which is neat too. So you're getting it for free, sometimes making money off of it, or getting it really cheap. And you're finding something that you love at the same time, which is great. So that's kind of it as far as store apps. One more thing about them is with the digital coupons, I know here in New York, they've kind of caught on to people stacking coupons, which means that you're using 3 different kinds of coupons to get a really good deal. So last year I was kind of making hand over fist in coupon deals by doing that. I was stacking like digital coupons with my coupon inserts, or I was printing them offline, which we can get into later. And then sometimes I would even get like a store coupon. It was ridiculous. Like if everyone's doing that, obviously the stores and the manufacturers aren't too happy about it. So the store coupon, just so you know, like this is a ShopRite flyer. I picked this one up in the store. The store ones don't usually have them. So if you get flyers in the mail or in your newspaper, definitely check them for store coupons. And they usually are here on the side. And you can stack that with digital or paper coupons. Again, you cannot use digital and like a paper or coupon insert at the same time, at least here with the stores that I do. So that's a big thing. Next thing, more apps. So cashback is huge. Receipt scanning is huge. I have posted on the page. It was like the first thing, step one, that I had, said, got to do this, got to download these apps. That's why, because I mean, if you're scanning like your receipts into one app and it's just a click of a button, you might as well just keep it going and go through and scan. So the ones I use for that are Fetch, I use Receipt Pal, Coin Out, Checkout 51, Saving Star, and a couple other ones. I'll do like their own segment on phone apps, so it doesn't kind of get lost in this video. What else? You can get cash back on most of those apps for anything. I mean, like if you have a receipt sitting in your house from the past 2 weeks, you can totally go in these apps and scan them and get the cash back from here on out. It's a great way to kind of get back money. Like I said, using one of those apps, I just kind of couponed my way to vacation, which is pretty cool. There's other apps that you can download and hook your debit card right up to. I do a bunch of those. So anytime I use my debit card in one form or another, credit card, anything like that, I'm typically getting cash back. Ebates is a big one. And it's always kind of like a surprise check that I get in the mail every month because I do have to do some online shopping here and there. So that it's usually just a nice little bonus at the end of the month, which is nice. A couple of these apps, I know a bunch of you have questions about Ibotta. Ibotta can be super confusing. I'm going to do my own little segment on strictly Ibotta because I'm going to need to screen share my phone, um, unless anyone who's actually watching at this very moment has some direct questions about that I can answer real quick. Ibotta, it's a great app once you know how to use it. There's a lot going on. Um, I actually have my store cards hooked up to Ibotta, so I don't have to worry about scanning receipts. Because with Ibotta, scanning receipts can be a little tedious. Like you have to go through and pick out which app or which deals you're selecting for that receipt. And if you miss one, you can't go back and scan it. And that can get really annoying. And they want you to like screen or, snapshot these pictures of like receipts that are like that long. So it can get kind of really tedious. So where I can, I do hook up my store cards directly into Ibotta. Before you go into the store, just make sure that you selected whatever deals that you want, and it kind of cuts out the time there, which is great. They now do like pay with Ibotta. So if you flash your phone at like Walmart or whatever, they'll scan it, and it's just hooked up to your debit card. And you can get like automatic cash back. So right now, just looking at my phone, they have it at Walmart, Home Depot, AMC, Chipotle, Ulta. Uh, I mean, the list is literally endless. It's ridiculous. Like basically anywhere you go shopping, Kohl's, Macy's, Amazon, Dollar General, all these different things. Like there's just so much stuff that you can do at every store. Like you should essentially be getting money back everywhere that you go. So that is a huge thing. As far as printing coupons goes, there's a lot of rules and a lot of fine lines that can be crossed with that. A lot of my coupons from coupons.com, and like you're really supposed to print like one page. I know people are sticking them in copy machines. I'm pretty sure it's kind of obvious. Like it's just never quite right with the coupon if you copy and scan it. I know that do I have one here? With a lot of these paper coupons now, they have these little, like, it's a pin. I actually had somebody a couple weeks ago verify my pin, and it was the first time that I was using that particular coupon. She tried not taking it, and it actually turned out that she was just using the wrong verification app. So I kind of would have lost out on that money if I didn't call her out on it. So, just be careful with paper couponing. It is couponing fraud. I'm pretty sure that's a punishable offense. So just be, wise. I'm pretty sure that you can go back to a site a couple times and print. A lot of these sites now for the coupons, they make you text or type in your phone number. They'll text you a verification code. You can do the whole PDF trick where it's like, oh, how many copies do you want to print? I don't know what the rule is against that. I don't know if that's technically considered like a copying of the coupons, because if you do print out like four separate things, four separate copies of the same coupon, it's still going to have that same PIN number on there. I do know at stores such as ShopRite here in New York, you can use up to the same coupon 4 times in one transaction. So I will use the same coupon a couple different times if I have a couple different copies of it. There's nothing that has been said to me about that. So, if I'm allowed to get 4 of the same item in the store, I go make sure that I have 4 of those coupons. And if that's the limit, that's the limit. So you just really kind of have to watch the coupon policies on each store. And you should be okay. If you have any questions, you can always, try to get a hold of me on here. I usually have my phone glued to me in one way or another for this or for work, constantly on it couponing. So that is a huge one. I kind of touched upon the store coupons. All right, so now I guess I'll get kind of into like what's stacking, right? So again, stacking it can be great when like the coupon universe lines up and it's like, wow, there's like all these different aspects of coupons that like just land together and you can get it for free. Or something, or really, really cheap. So again, ShopRite, because that's mainly where I coupon, or, coupon and shop. So ShopRite and the flyers, when they mail you the flyers, which I don't have a mailed one here, they'll have like these super coupons. So I actually drew on this one. We're going to pretend that that's a super coupon. So if something's on sale for, say, $2.99, I have a super coupon for that item for $1. Then I go to my inserts, which have nothing to do with ShopRite. These are manufacturer. This is store. Manufacturer, store. You can have one manufacturer coupon and one store coupon, and that's pretty much it. And then you start getting your cash back and everything like that. So you could take your store coupon, your manufacturer coupon, and stack them like that. Usually ends up really good, really in your favor. And then you go to these apps and you're like, oh, I'm getting that, or oh, I bought that, and boom, there's your cash back. So if you have not gone to the page, just make sure that you go on where it says step 1, and definitely download these apps because it's going to help you. Like I said, like 3 times before, I couponed my way to vacation with me and my kids a week and a half ago because I wanted to go on vacation, didn't have the money in my account to just be like, hey, let's go. So I buckled down and couponed my way through to Virginia Beach, just by doing these apps. And it helps that you coupon, that money that would have gone to bills or to food or to toothpaste. It just went to my vacation, which was super great. So just to show you a little bit, I mean, my coupon stash is kind of like across my house, not in a messy way, just in different areas because we're renting this like little kind of house right now. So I have like bathroom stuff under the sink. I have hair products and etc. in the like little storage area in my bathroom, and then I have stuff in my upper pantry. The hole next to my door right now, I did like a really big shopping like two or 3 days ago. Got a lot of stuff, a lot of paper towels, a lot of laundry detergent, so that's sitting in one place. But I do have a spot in my room. Excuse the messiness. I do have 2 kids, so I don't also have much of a life. But there's some like my little tiny stockpile. So some clothes and other things got booted out of the use, the dresser because I needed somewhere to put my coupons. So, or my couponing items. So that's something to always consider. I do not buy things that I don't use. I don't buy things that are really going to go to waste. And I think that that's important. People think that when you're couponing, oh, why do you need all that? Look, I haven't bought toothpaste in like, my son's 4. I started really doing this when he was born. It's been a long time. And I actually donated a bunch of it. Some people bought toothpaste off me. So like toothpaste I haven't bought in so long, razors, shampoo. I don't think my great grandchildren are gonna have to buy because I have so much shampoo. I mean, tampons lately, laundry detergent, like all of this stuff, it doesn't go bad. So I really stock up on it, especially when it's free. You're making money off it. I made money off of Colgate like 3 weeks ago. It was like a $3 or $8 instant back, and then I had coupons for each item. I had a digital, and then there was like cash back with the app. So really pay attention to these apps, and really pay attention to like the daily or the weekly posts that I post. If you're just kind of tuning in, I did earlier go over kind of like what the little letters mean. So if you're looking at like the retail me, the RMN, and it says 9/8, so you're looking for the retail me not that was issued in the September 8th newspaper. So again, super duper important. If you're an online shopper, definitely get those apps. I'm not huge with it, but when I do it, I definitely make sure that I tune into like Ibotta over here, or not Ibotta. Well, yeah, Ibotta too. Ibotta, Ebates. What other ones do I have on here? I have a couple. I usually compare which one's giving the most cash back, and I go with that app. And then I'll shop. Always Google for a promo code. That's huge. Save money wherever you can. Just think smart. And what else? Let me go back to the page. I know there's some questions that we've kind of had throughout. Okay. Understanding the deal breakdowns. Okay, yeah, so that can definitely get a little funny here. Let me like see if I can actually tag these girls that had asked. Is that a thing? Yes, I can do that. Sorry, bear with me a second. All right, I got like 2 of them. All right, so I actually have a printout of one of my deal papers here. As long as one of my kids didn't run off with it. They were playing in here right before I decided to go live here. And my little one likes to be a little terror sometimes and just kind of take things that don't belong to him. So give me 1 second as I try to locate this. All right, well, here's one that I've been using. So as far as the deal breakdowns go, hold on. Oh, hi, Heather, seeing that you're here. Hey, Kim. Oh, there's a bunch of girls coming in and out of here. All right. So deal breakdowns. Yes, I know this is like sometimes reading Greek. I guess we can start kind of simple and kind of work it up from there. So I already did my free ShopRite shopping for the week. I try to make notes before I go. Obviously, I make sure that I have the coupons that line up with the deals. Sometimes you don't have the coupon that lines up with the deal, and that kind of sucks, but it is what it is. Excuse the bra that kind of pokes out here and there. So, I guess we'll start with like these roto eye drop things, and I'm gonna kind of read it off the screen, so bear with me. So you'll see here it says 5/1 roto drops. It was in, again, there goes those dates, the August 11th March source. The date next to it is just when it expires. So you can use that in conjunction with the $5 Ibotta rebate. So being that it was hooked up to my Price Plus, it wasn't really a big deal. Yeah, I paid a couple dollars out of pocket, but it came right back to my account, so it really doesn't matter. So right here, this is the whole stacking thing. This is that I had one paper coupon, I had the Ibotta, the thing, it was $7.41. At my ShopRite, it was $8. You'll find that too. There's discrepancies here and there. But then that was a moneymaker for me. I had $10 worth of coupons. The item was $8, so I really made $2 off that deal. So really, again, download those apps. They're huge. Last night I just did like a basic standard shopping, like kind of set myself up for the couponing, but I had to do basic stuff too. And I got like $13 in cash back off the one transaction, and it wasn't that big. It's not that hard. Just really pay attention to the deals. Okay, next. So beech nut. I have 2 kids, 4 and 1. These beech nut pouches silenced my 1-year-old when he's screaming like at a doctor's appointment or something, or in a bank, and you just need to quiet him. So I try to really stock up on them. Busy car ride, in the car for a while, they're your best friend. So these beech nut pouches are 99 cents. And you wouldn't know it by looking at it, but if you were looking at it on the computer when I posted it, this is actually a link where it says dollar beech nut coupon. So when I post it, you would click on that link. You would print it 4 times if you're able to, and it's free. The coupon's for $1, the item's 99 cents. You make 1 cent off it. I know at ShopRite, a problem that I've run into is it will come up as like an error code, and they'll say like the value of the coupon's more than the item. All they have to do is get a manager key, just scan it and approve it. It's not illegal. You're not doing anything wrong. It's just, it flags up in the system, and it's really stupid, but you're totally allowed to do it. ShopRite just does not like giving money back. As you could see, my receipt page, or the cover page on the main page, ShopRite owed me like 28 cents a couple weeks ago. It was a $78 order, I think. Manager seemed a little annoyed, but it's what it is. I made out. It's money in my pocket. Fabulous. So that's kind of like the stacking thing. Okay, so this is actually a good example. Sorry, it's like backwards. This Glade plug-in warmer. So it's $1.69 this week. And if you get the, where's this coupon from? All right, so this, you can find it in the 825 Smart Source. And let me find my finger. There it is. The 825 Source. So as you can see, it's valid up to $2 on a 1 or 2 count. So basically what that's saying is, since this is $1.69, you can walk in the store, give them the coupon, and you get it for free. If the item was $2.01, the coupon covers $2 of value. So you would pay that 1 cent if it was $2.01. If it's under the $2 value, it's completely free. So just be mindful. Like, I wouldn't walk into CVS and buy one of those, because everything's expensive in CVS if you don't ridiculously coupon. It's become my favorite store. I haven't walked into CVS and paid for anything because I just keep rolling my extra bucks, which I will talk to you guys about. That's huge. A lot of the reason why I have all that toothpaste over there. I keep getting dirty looks every time I walk into my house with more Pantene. It's ridiculous. Laundry detergent, never have dirty clothes. So that's another big one. Okay, so this one, where's the rest of this? Okay, so this kind of like printed on top of itself, which is a little annoying. So the Silk Oat Yeah dairy-free yogurt, they're $1.99 this week. There's a printable out, and I'm sure I posted the link already today. You go to the link, you print two of these 75-cent off. ShopRite doubles them. Most, I think, big retailers double coupons up to 99 cents, which is great. So for this, you'd use those 2 coupons for those 2 yogurts, 1 coupon per item. You'd pay 98 cents, and then Ibotta has 50 cents off 1 yogurt, but with a limit too. So they'll give you 50 cents off 1 of the yogurts, but you could use that coupon twice. So really it's 50 cents off 2, but you don't have to buy 2. If you want to buy 2, they'll give you the 50 cents. So I hope I'm not really like losing, it here. There's not too many people in here at the moment, so I don't know. Are there any like questions that anyone has so far that I can kind of answer? App related, organization related, printing coupons related, lingo, all that. I've kind of tried to like touch upon that as get the page going, because that's big. Just knowing all of that, so it kind of helps ease into the coupon transition. Let me see, because I know there was some stuff on the poll before. Understanding the deal breakdowns, covered that. Apps and cashback, organization, all of the above. Digital coupons, did that. So we kind of touched upon everything here. As far as that goes. Again, I can't stress it enough. These apps are amazing. There's also, like, if you're always looking for a side hustle, there's all these apps that I use to kind of get my side hustle going. You get like $5 to join, or that kind of thing. So if you're looking for a little side gig like that, you can message me and I'll send you over the apps. I've been meaning to get them posted on that thing, but my sister had a baby last week, and then vacation, my kids started pre-K, and then just endless amounts of stuff. So, trying to stay on top of it. And I think that's kind of it. If you guys have any questions, feel free to reach out. Get people to like the page. We can all save money together. There's not, limited coupons. Oh, that is one thing. So with these, like with the checkout 51, Saving Star, all that, even with the digital store coupons, they will only put out so many of them. So if you are in, if you're looking for, to really do that, when they release all these coupons, which is typically Sundays, and then some of them also send out another set later in the week, really stay on top of that, because once they're all claimed, you can't get them. And even if the people don't use them, you still can't use them or get them. So that kind of sucks. That happened to me. Like I said, I've been busy. I wasn't staying on top of my couponing game, and I missed out on a bunch of stuff. And that kind of sucks when that happens. So again, if you guys have any questions, feel free to reach out, share the page, really get on those apps, go to that step 1, follow the rest of the steps. I'll continue to post the daily deals. I am gonna do another video. I'm feeling up to it, so I'll probably do it tonight. The Ibotta, like I'll screen share my phone, so I can give you like a little bit of a tutorial of Ibotta. Although I would like to do that if I knew the questions that people specifically had. So if you have a question about Ibotta or Checkout 51, Fetch Rewards, it's my favorite. Definitely just ask me, and then I'll compile a video. That way I'm not just kind of rambling like I'm doing now. All right, cool guys. Well, thank you for those of you who watched. If you're watching from the future, hello from the past. And I'm excited to save money with you all. Let me know again. All right, you guys have a good night.